And as we get closer to that big vote, lawmakers are weighing in on what they want for the future of American health care.
Our Washington bureau, Ted Fioraliso, caught up with Representative Matt Gaetz today to discuss the bill's progress.
Congressman, you've called Obamacare a nightmare. How will the American Health Care Act change that for folks back home in Florida?
Well, we are going to move from a health care delivery system that is based on the government to a health care system that's actually based on the patient and the doctor and people in Northwest Florida. We are going to have a patient-centered system with more state flexibility to be able to meet the needs of the vulnerable. And instead of giving people the government cheese of health care with Obamacare, we're going to give people the opportunity to be able to access private health insurance so that they can get real coverage, real access, and real care.
Since the Speaker announced this bill a few weeks ago, there's been a lot of talk inside the party, inside the caucus. A lot of members of the Republican Party aren't signed on to this. Can it pass?
This legislation will pass, and it must pass, because we have to rescue the American people from the disaster of Obamacare. Obamacare right now is in a death spiral, rising premiums, rising deductibles, and choices. In a third of the counties in America, Obamacare only provides one choice for someone covering health insurance. That's just unacceptable. One choice is like having no choice at all.
If it does indeed clear the House and get to the Senate, for those who say it's dead on arrival there, what's your message?
Well, we're going to continue working together. This is a major difference between how Republicans are approaching health care reform and how Democrats approached health care reform. They had one bill, no changes, and Nancy Pelosi jammed it down people's throats. We're making changes every day. This bill gets better every hour. As a matter of fact, today there will be amendments taken up that will follow the instructions that I proposed in the House Budget Committee to make sure that we gave states more flexibility in executing these health care laws and that we stopped the nightmare of Medicaid expansion.
Congressman Matt Gaetz, thank you so much for your time. We're throwing it back to you.
Well, next in sports, the national tournaments in JUCO basketball continue.